You are muted, kind sir.
Oh my god. Oh, so sorry about that.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Sorry. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Bosco House Review channel. So sorry, man. I am just so nervous right now, to be honest with you. Jai Hayes, who doesn't know Jay Hayes? Sorry, Jay Hayes. Who doesn't know Jay Hayes? One of the legendary icons in the vaping industry since day one. When I entered the vaping industry, and pretty much he's the man of many knowledges on the vaping industry itself from day one. So yeah, man, Jay, I am so sorry. I'm like I said, this is
Okay.
something new. It's a
Go
setup.
on.
Yeah, thank you so much. Firstly, thank you so much for your time to spend at this moment for us here,
Sure.
because man, you are one of the giants. I didn't know when I first told everyone that, you know what, I want to try to interview Jay Hayes, because Jay Hayes is one of the legends in the industry, and pretty much there is so many chatter about Jay Hayes back then, from then and now, and man, I am super stoked. I am super excited actually, and I didn't know that most of my enemy boys, some of them were the Hazer fans as well, and man, you have created a new world for yourself, and in a way that they do know whatever you're doing, what medications you take, what time you sleep, what games you play. Man, this is like watching a Truman Show. You know, the Jim Carrey back then. All right. Um, yeah, let me see. Let me see. Is there any comments? Yeah. So I'm so sorry. This is my So the way that I do my lives is usually on the StreamYard, and we do it on the Facebook group. Then after the group is finished, if there's anything that we need to bleep out or whatsoever, then after we post it up on the YouTube channel. So that's why it was based on the group itself. And the way that, if you notice, my videos is more focused on the Boro community itself, on the
Sure.
Boro devices. So we'll do what we can to the best of our variability, and we get feedbacks to re- to really understand. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, why I'm speaking too fast.
It's okay. I can pick up what you're putting down. If you, I understand you're nervous. I get it. I was
Yeah,
there
man.
at one time. It's all good.
Yeah. Anyway, how are you, sir?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right.
All
And
right.
yourself?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right, Jay. There is so many of them in here. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the new members who joined the Bosco group. So the Bosco group is pretty much a group that's dedicated for updates on the Boro world. If there's any drops in the models or any upgrade in the process of whatever we're doing, usually the Bosco group is where we upload the content. Hey guys, this is something coming up, something for us to watch. So this is something for you to know. So this is just purely on Boro devices or any RBAs that is Boro related in a way. So pretty much it's just a small community, but which is growing compared to the mainstream that you guys are in actually. So without further ado, Jay, please, I really want to know who you are really off the screen. Tell us more about yourself, Jay. You know, what do you do outside the vaping world? I've seen you almost every day. Every time,
Right.
every morning, I wake up in the morning, I see video uploaded by Jay. Video uploaded by Jay. So, what is it that you do outside the vaping world itself?
Outside of the vaping world, not a whole
Yeah.
lot of anything. I mean, I,
Oh,
I make, I design vape products, but other than that, I spend a lot of time with the hazers. You know,
all right.
a lot. Like when you say that, like they know me, I
Mm-hmm.
literally from when I wake up, right, all the way till I go to sleep, I'm either in Discord or vocals or doing reviews or everything is vape. Everything, but when I'm lying. I in the morning is all about vape. And
Right.
then after that, it's just kind of just hanging out with people. That's it. It's all that I do every day. That's it.
Oh, right, right. So when we talk about that, it means your work, I do understand that you have a couple of vape shops. Am I right to say that?
Not anymore. No, I
Not
closed
anymore.
those 3 years ago, 2019.
Oh, ever since the COVID hit?
No, no.
Before
When
that.
well, I think it was actually after. Yeah, it was mid 2019. Basically, New Jersey
Right.
banned the sale of flavor of e-liquid, so I couldn't sell anything anymore. So it was just closed down at that point.
Oh, that was prior to the ban of
Yes.
exports, isn't it?
Yes,
How is
correct.
it bad? How is it affecting you bad? Is it badly affecting you and the business as well?
Well, I mean, all my businesses are closed, so it doesn't affect me at all. I did at one point when I had all
Mm.
the businesses, but I closed them down because I couldn't make any money. I couldn't sell anything that had flavors in it. Nothing.
Oh, right, man, right. Because I was under the assumption that is this your full time career as a YouTuber now, right now, or
No, no.
no?
I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider full time. My full time is retirement right now. I'm
Oh,
Yeah,
wow!
I mean, I still do vape videos, but I don't
Yeah,
have my career seems weird to most people, like
right.
including the gut. Where are you from? What country?
Okay, I'm right now in Melbourne, Australia,
Okay,
but I was born
you
in
don't sound
Malaysia.
Australian.
Melbourne, Australia. Yeah.
And where is that? Where you're from? You were born
No,
there?
no, no. I was born in Singapore, but I was raised up in Malaysia, and I
Okay,
moved here to Australia. So
got it.
pretty much
Okay,
in the southeast. Yeah.
okay. 'Cause I was gonna say you don't sound Australian.
No,
Um,
no, no.
yeah, I mean, if you were to look at my life, you'd say it's probably pretty sad because I don't really do much anything. I don't have a.
Oh,
I mean, my career is just I I don't know. I mean, I love vaping. I still do vape videos, but I don't really have much of a career. All my money's based off of other people. It's a little weird.
oh, right. Based on your Patreons and the
Yes.
lives that you're running. Oh,
Yes.
right.
Correct.
Then what about those companies that you've been talking about? You know, I've been watching a couple of videos. Do they offer you a role in the companies, like you say, for example, China, to design or something to make up money or something like that? Do they do that?
Um. Wow, you're asking inside questions, huh? So companies have reached out to me previously. I'd say from when I started 2015 till about 2018 to work with them. Well, no, there's been a couple companies in 2019 to work with
Right.
them, but working with China is not going to happen. It's just
Oh, right.
not a, there's no way. There's no way.
Oh, right. Man, yeah, man. There's
You're
been
so
so many.
nervous.
Yeah, I am. Oh my god. No, I'm
You
not
don't need
usually
to
like
be
this.
nervous, man. It's
No,
all
bro.
right.
You have this a big icon figure. Okay, I'm not gonna suck it up, guys. Think about it, right? When I first started vaping back then, let's say if I want to get a product, right? Find a product. Hey, you know what? I want to get this product. Let's find someone on YouTube to for you. When you type, you just come up with J Hayes or My Vapes or whoever is there and see what their reviews like, right? So just imagine it's like you started off back then, years, eons ago, and suddenly you're speaking to that particular person here just in front of you. Man, it's amazing actually. I've never ever thought to be here talking to the man himself.
Sure, sure. Yeah,
Okay.
as much as I may seem like an asshole to most people,
Mm,
I fully support channels that are, young and new and
yeah.
hey, embrace the vape, man. If you
Love
wanna,
the culture, 100%.
yeah, sure, sure. I fully support it.
Yeah, man. So, Jay, how long have you been vaping in your entire life? From when?
Ooh. 2012, 2012, end of
Oh,
2012. Yeah.
2012. Wow, that's quite a long journey. Actually, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
My, my
Yeah.
first was 2011. 2011, I
Wow.
bought it off from a market actually, and that was the first time. I think the Kang Attack, the small ones, and the E Leaf back then, when it
In
first came up.
2011? I didn't think
2011, yeah.
2011 would have been more
You know those iJoy thingy, the small one back then when they first launched.
Enjoy. Enjoy, you
Enjoy,
mean?
yeah, something like that. I forgot the name. It has a customizer
Yep.
thingy.
Enjoy.
So yeah, then after that, I follow up with the Aspire carbon fiber sub ohm, and that's where a year after that it starts to launch out. So
Yeah. Yep.
was my first time vaping, and it wasn't much. I would say it wasn't much coverage on YouTube on that as well. To be honest, back then, there wasn't many reviewers. Vaping was pretty much very new, and
Sure. Sure.
just to get off the cigarettes, you'll be like, oh, this guy say this is good, but where can we find it? It wasn't popular back then, but slowly the vaping industry has evolved around the years. man.
Yeah, but as much as it evolves, it always
Yeah,
goes back to what it is. Like
yeah,
billet box has been out for forever, right? Since
yeah,
2014. That's when they made the first one, but
yeah,
it went away. Nobody cared about it. And
yeah,
then, RDAs, RTAs, mods, and then
yeah,
back to billet box.
yeah.
So everything goes back to the original start. It'll never go back to cartomizers, though. I mean, that shit.
Nah, no way, no way. I still have a pack of the customizers. I kept it. I told myself that this is going to be a history one day, and I still keep it till this day.
Yeah.
Well, man, even the first Cthulhu RDA, yeah, man, I still have that. I kept it. What? One day this thing will come out. Even the Snow Wolf, the first box by Snow Wolf, the 200
Sure.
watts. Oh man, these are the things that I kept. I told myself one day this thing will be a legend, and it is. Yeah, man, look at where we are now. Actually, things have evolved. Vape scene
So
changes fast.
if you've been vaping for that long, 2011, why did you wait so long to do a
Oh
YouTube?
no, I stopped, and I stopped because there wasn't much support back then. You see, there wasn't much video, so it's like, because based on my demographic, it wasn't that based that hot. Even in Malaysia as well, it picks up about year 2016, 17.
Mhm.
That is where the influx of the pod system comes in. Pods after pod system, that's where the main influx. So I was right, you know what, screw the RTA, you know what, I want something simple. Let's go with the demographic. The demographic, everyone was pushing for pod system. Yeah, let's go pod system. Yeah, but for me, I was introduced to the Boro world after I had the dot mod. So I thought the dot mod was the
Yeah, I see
high
the
end.
dot mod logo behind you. I see it.
Yeah. So when I thought the dot mod was the higher end, they told me no, 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 no. There is more higher end.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like I said, I didn't penetrate much, or I didn't take take notice much into the deeper world of the vaping world, right? So I was just following the mass. You see, the mass said, try this one, yep. Like any other consumer, yep, yep. Oh, dot mod is expensive, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But then someone introduced me to the borrow world, and then bam, down into the rabbit hole. My first billet box never got back up from there. So it went. So from that point onward, that's where my journey begins, right? And it's like, there's not many people, who does reviews on the borrow devices during that time in 2015 last year. So slowly, one by one starts to come up, and I didn't know Salty Juice as well back then, and I start to watch his videos, and all right, so these are the few people that I start to understand, to see. Then I told myself, you know what, I'm not that young and I'm not that old. You know what, let's just do something for the community. That's what I was thinking. Let's do something for the community. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the subs. I don't care about whatever. We do what we can. If we are wrong, we are wrong. That's about it. If I'm right, yay! Everyone learns from it. Learn from mistakes.
Sure.
So
Sure.
yeah, so that's why I kept my videos from the first time that I did my review, right in the YouTube channel, from the camera angles, the backlighting, everything is there. And it's like how I progress up is that is where I keep on going back to my first video. Man, this is
So do
really a
you
journey.
do it? So do you do it and the goal for a hobby, or do you do it for a job?
Hobby,
The
hobby,
reviews, a
a
hobby.
hobby,
Okay.
hobby, hobby,
What do
hobby.
you do as a job?
So my job, I'm a medical healthcare professional.
So a
So
nurse?
uh, a coordinator. So I run surgeries and all that in the theater.
Okay, that's cool.
so so I will do that Monday to Fridays, and Friday night onwards it will be like with the boys vaping, going live, weekly lives, keeping up with the border world. Then of course with that live, sometimes my kids will jump on the live with me, and it's just for fun of it. It's just for
Sure.
fun of it. But for you guys, are really professionals in a way. So that's why there's no way I can reach there. But the only way that I can get to know you better. I want to know you. At least we know who's the real Jay Hayes. Because on the screen, off the screen, the truth. There's a
Yeah,
lot of.
well, look, a lot of people don't want to get Tom to know me. They look at my videos and like he's an asshole, he's a dickhead.
you know,
Fuck them. You gotta anyway. The people.
yeah,
I get what you're saying. You want to know who I am, not so
yeah,
much the people, but okay, it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. So that's why. the thing is, people been telling me, "Oh, Jay Hayes is this is that," but you know what? Sometimes it's just when you're on the screen, you have this emotional, you have this the presence. It's the truth, and you always say that you keep it real. And most of my boys, they keep it real, and yeah, keep it real is nothing wrong with that. And I've seen your other videos as well. They were telling me, sending me links. Hey, look at this video. Look at this video. So, oh, right, right. So I've seen how you do your insider minds as well with the rest. It's very interesting as one of the pioneers. You guys are the pioneers in the industry, and how you guys evolve the vaping scene, and how you guys give out your opinions, which is good. That has created a lot of perspective of
Sure.
views, which is good. Which is good. So Jay, what made you decide to be a reviewer since you started back then in 2014? No, 2012.
Sure.
Yeah. So what made you decide to be
Well,
a
I
reviewer?
didn't. I didn't do reviews when I first started vaping.
Yep.
The
Yep.
reason why I did reviews is real simple because when I opened up a shop, the way that I saw it was instead of paying Google to
Yep.
advertise my products, that I would
Yep.
do vape reviews, or not really
Yep.
reviews, but open box so people knew what they were buying and
Right.
use that to advertise the products that I would sell in the stores. So
Yep.
that is what spiraled into me doing reviews. And once I opened up the store, it continued, but I want to say that I found a personality inside of that while doing reviews. It's taken me a long time to get where I am today.
Yep.
A very long time. And when I first started, I was on drugs. I was on the balcony. I was fucked up. And, me creating a business kind of made me into more of an adult, if that makes sense. More
Yeah.
mature.
Perfect sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect sense.
So that made me who I am, and then no more drugs, being responsible, and then continuing to do it because I like vapes. Like, I'm not in it for the money.
Yep.
If I was in it for the money, I first off, I wouldn't be doing high end, right? Because there's no money to be made in high end. People think that you make all this money in high end. No, you don't. No, you don't. You make more money by going to China where they can make 50,000 products. That's where the money
Quantity.
is.
Yeah. Quantity.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, even when it comes to producing a product, uh, yeah, it's gonna be more profitable to go through China. So my thing was buy the products just like you would, right?
Yeah.
And then do the review of that product just like you would. And people don't want that. They want that cookie cutter template bullshit. Here's this. This is this good. If vape's good, it gets flavor. None of the shit that you vape on. Look, you could take 100 RDAs, right?
Yeah.
And you put the same build in every one of those RDAs. 90% of them are going to taste the same. The taste isn't going to change. The same thing with billet box bridges. It's the same thing. It's just the latest and the greatest. What has more airflow than the next one? They're all going
Yeah.
to taste the same. But people don't want to hear that. So that's what made me a bad reviewer. But for people that seem to hate me, they keep watching. So I don't know. I'm doing something right.
And yeah, 100%. The more haters you have, the more higher you climb. Actually,
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
what they do realize.
Yeah.
Oh man. So how long have you been a reviewer then? In the total, up to date.
If you're considering what I do today as a review versus okay, I'd say 2016, 2017.
Oh
I had fun story for you is
yeah,
before I made the Jay Hayes channel, I
yeah.
had another channel, UEG, and that's where I actually uploaded videos.
Sorry,
And there were
Luigi.
UEG, but I ended up taking the YouTube down because it had videos that I didn't want on YouTube anymore.
Right,
Um,
right.
so I had taken that down and I lost those first 4 videos that I made. But those videos, I want to say, were 2015 and 2016.
All right, right,
So
right.
yeah, you figure 7 years.
7 years,
Yeah,
7 years, and my God, every day,
yeah,
almost 1 or 2 videos you uploaded.
yeah.
Man, that is really, really, really a lot.
I
Really, really a lot.
I'd say it's 3 to 5 videos a week. Yeah.
3 5
I
videos
mean,
a
I
week.
used to do it every day. I used to literally every day for 3 years, 4 years.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But when was the time that you retired from your full time job? Was there a full time job before that?
Well, the full-time job would have been the vape store that I was at, but I mean, I was running the business, so I was a business owner. But
Ah, right, right.
yeah, there was no traditional full-time. I never had like a. I mean, I did. I was in the military, but like a nine
Yeah.
to five job, no, no. It's
Nah.
always been vapes, always been.
You were in the military, yeah. So that's one of the Hazel fans was telling me that you were in the military before.
Yep.
Same like me. Same like me. All right, cool. So, what are the challenges that you face as a reviewer?
Oh,
This topic is
that's a loaded question. Um,
uh,
yeah, wow, there's a lot of ways to answer this. So, what are the challenges I face as a reviewer? Oh,
yeah.
okay. So, I'm going to tell you something I've never told anybody. One of
All
the
right.
problems I have, and I've never told anybody, even Hazers, this. One of the problems I have when I do reviews, right?
Yep.
So, I'm going to take this right now. Now every product I do review,
Yep.
especially high end, I buy just like you do,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yep.
So when I get a brand new product, literally, this is what goes through my mind as I pick this up.
Yep.
Is we're just using this as an example. How many people like this product right now? Right? That's what goes to my mind is okay. So how much shit am I gonna get from doing a review on this? Because I know in my head I'm gonna pick apart things that people would not normally pick apart. Right?
Yeah.
So automatically I'm already factoring in when I take this out of a box.
Yeah.
Get ready for it. I automatically picture this. How many views is this going to bring me?
Together.
Yes, because I'm a reviewer, right? Like,
Yes.
how many is it going to bring me? Is it if it's going to be 1,000? What the fuck's the point, right? If it's going to be 5,000, okay. You know, if it's a reviewer, I'll pick that up immediately because I want to rip apart a reviewer, just like they rip me apart. I want to rip them apart. So I'll do that with a product. I won't attack them. I'll attack the product.
Yeah.
And it's fine. It goes both ways. People did it
Goes
with
both
the
ways.
Inception, shaking them on. You know, but
Yeah.
I can take the hate. I can take it.
Yeah.
So anyway, when I pick it up, that's what I look at. As far as critics are concerned, my critics are people that hate me. You know, and there's not many people that critique what I do
Yeah.
to make me want to become better. You understand?
Right.
The people that critique me, their goal is to try to hurt me as much as possible and
Right.
me to not do reviews. To me, if you want to do that, fine. That's the internet. But tell me what I could do to be better. You know, tell me, hey, maybe you should have talked about. I don't know. Well, we're talking about disposable. You should have talked about the milliamps per hour, right?
Yeah.
Or on a bridge. But I used to have critics.
Yeah.
Now I just have haters. So,
So it has evolved from critics to haters now.
yes, there is nobody that critiques me anymore. It's just all hate. Obviously,
Oh.
I got people that follow me that like me, but there's more haters than there are people that like me in the comments, at least.
But they still watch your video at the end of the
Yes.
day.
Let me tell you something. Look, if I didn't like you, guess what, brother? I'm not going to come to your channel. Like I just,
Yeah.
I don't like you. But the people look at it different. As far as complaints are concerned,
Yeah.
a
How do you deal with
legitimate
that?
complaint I have is that. Okay, don't take this the wrong way, and hopefully your
Yeah.
viewers don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah.
Is I'm done. You know what I mean? Like I'm done.
You're done, as in you're over it. You know it.
No, like I'm like there's no point of doing reviews anymore. You understand? Like there is for the people that give me money because they're giving me money, right? So I
Yeah.
have to entertain for them like a circus, and that's
100%.
fine.
100%.
But the people that just watch me, and people don't understand this. And maybe you'll get this, maybe you won't. People that watch don't grow your channel, right? When you get people that watch you, that doesn't pay your bills. You have to work, right? You have to work. You
100%.
say you're a medical coordinator. You have to bring home money. If
Correct.
I just keep buying vape products and no one's giving me money, how the fuck do I buy products?
100%.
They don't. That doesn't register in their mind. They
Doesn't
just
make sense.
companies are like, here, take this, take this, take this. But even if that's the case, how do I still bring in income?
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like people
I
don't
get what
want
you mean.
they don't want to think about that. They're just like, you should like everything. No, no, that's
Oh,
just yeah. So
I totally understand what you mean, because for this platform I also have to pay for it as well. So yeah, so for this platform it's not free in a way.
right,
This
and
is
that's a small cost, right? But then you gotta wait, get ready. Then you gotta buy a camera, right? You gotta buy a microphone, right? You
yeah,
gotta buy the internet to go live, right? You gotta
correct,
buy the time that you could be spending with your kids or your
100%.
wife, and you're doing this. So
Correct.
people don't think about that. They're just like, this guy's got nothing better to do but go live and or make videos and talk shit.
Right,
No, dude,
right,
I've got
right, right.
way better things to do, and that's how I deal with it. Is that just I I am when I tell you, bro, I'm this close to throwing in the towel. I'm talking about not 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 stopping doing reviews, but
Yeah,
stopping putting it out for people.
I
You
see, I see.
understand? So
Yeah,
still
I know.
doing them, but putting it all
Yeah,
behind a paywall.
I
It
see, I see.
removes all hate. Because when I made the comment, I said, I'm going members only. I'm making everything on my channel members only. Everybody gave me shit. This is going to destroy your channel. It made my channel go up. It made me more money, right?
There we
Uh,
go.
and people didn't, whatever. But and then I eventually just re-released the reviews out to people, and it wasn't good enough. You saw people complaining, so it's like, oh my god, fuck this shit.
I totally understand. Totally understand. I did the course as well. When I first started, you know what? Let's gonna try using a phone camera, right? Then also I
Mhm.
calculating the cost. Oh, the quality is not that good. Let's
Sure,
invest in a bit of a camera.
sure,
That I need a better platform. I can't use the Facebook platform all the time. So there was a few options like OBS, StreamYard, or
yep,
whatsoever. So I decided let's try with StreamYard because I've seen a few of them trying with StreamYard. So yeah, it does cost and everything, and I myself selling battery wraps in order to
sure,
support this channel.
sure.
So yeah, man. So it's just to keep things moving, and on our part here in the Boro world, yes, for products we have to buy and the products to in order to
Sure.
review, and not only that, this is not like China where we have big quantity and time, which is
Right.
fast, fast, fast. For the Boro world, it's a bit different. It's purely handmade. 99.9% handmade in a way. Then it's like the waiting time kills it. Then after the waiting time and the cost wise, yes, it does add up. It does make perfect sense. Now I do understand why you have the Patreon channel by
Sure.
itself. That's yeah, man. That's actually a
Well, you're
perfect.
taking time out, right? What do you want me to call you, Boz?
No, no, Hide. Call me Hide.
Hi- Say it
Hide.
again.
Hide.
Hitty?
Yeah,
Hitty?
Hide. Yeah, yeah,
Hitty?
Hide. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah, Hide. Call
Okay.
me
So
Hide.
here's the thing, Hitty, is people don't, and again, I hate to keep seeming like I'm attacking people, but even with the Boro devices, right? Even with the Boro, the little bridges, right? The bridges that you get.
Yeah.
I don't know many reviewers that even get bridges for free, right? You still have to buy it. So people
Yep.
want you to go buy it, Hitty, do the review on it, okay? And then they want you to give it away. That's what happens to me. Is instead
Right.
of, you're not going to use it, Jay, let me get it. Why the fuck would I give you my money? Well, you're not using it, right? But I, I kid you not, Eddie. I'm not joking. It's bad, bro. It's
I know. Oh my god. So yeah, so these I think most of the reviewers I spoke to, yeah, they do have the same sentiment, and some of them, and they were like telling me, you know what, it's just for the love of the culture. We are here to support each other, and practically that's about it. The only way that I can see that, as a reviewer, if you really want to make money, is usually from companies like China, a big company,
sure, sure,
right?
absolutely. Agree
A big
100%.
company, right?
100%.
Like previously when I first started, I was approached by Ultrona. So Ultrona came
I
up. You
know
know
that.
what? Yeah, Ultrona, yeah, by XSK.
Mhm.
So they were telling me, give it a go and see how it goes. If it works, fine, it's fine. So I did give it a go, and I failed badly, to be honest with you, because because I have not say I have no freaking idea. It's just that when I keep on looking at you guys and your videos and how you review it, the way that we approach to review the product, how are we supposed to sell the product? How are we supposed to sell ourselves with the product in order to make the demand
Right.
happen? Right.
Right.
So these are the challenges that I have. Aside from having a lot of supporters there. And critics here and there, I usually take this feedback as a positive, good or bad, it doesn't matter. I'll keep on taking it and just, you know what, maybe I can try a different approach. So that's why it comes to a point, you know what, let's try a different mix. Let's interview the modders. I just want to see them behind the eyes. What do they
The
actually see?
modders or the reviewers?
Both.
Let
If
me
you
ask you
notice,
this. How many other reviewers did you reach out to before you reached out to me?
there was two more. There was two
What
more
other
before.
reviewers?
So Salty Juice is coming on board as well after this, but the other one is one of them from Asia. But many people they ask me why not. Sorry,
Adrian? Who?
yeah, Adrian.
And what did Adrian say?
No, he has not replied.
It's not replied.
Not
Okay, because
replied.
I was gonna say if you try to contact the other big reviewers, good luck getting them on your channel. Good luck.
Oh, right.
But again, we're talking different animals, right? You're talking about bridges that people have to go by. A lot of the high end, I don't want to say high end reviewers. When I'm saying that, I'm talking about reviewers like number wise. A lot of the higher reviewers, they're not going to go out and go spend $400 or $500 a week. They're not. They're smart, like they're not stupid like me that just buy the shit just to do a review. Because even if you look, I'm being serious, Eddie. If you look at the amount of money I spend, right? Just on reviews, I don't get that back from ads.
After
I don't
review,
get that back from people. That's money that literally for lack of better terms, I'm paying or I paid to get where I am today. Literally.
Correct.
That's bad. That's bad. That's nothing to be proud of, but I could say that. That's nothing to be proud of. But the good side of it is I got the hazers out of it. And that
man.
I don't know how to I'm not gonna make it about them, but that's what
that's what makes things moving. Yeah, man. So Jay, how many crew members are you working with, or is it just you? I know Bree is one of them who is always on the camera with you. Is there anyone else besides Bree who's running this, or just both of you?
Bree doesn't do any. Bree used to do the reviews. She used to edit the video. She doesn't anymore. I took it back from her because she's got too much stuff to do with the house.
Oh, right.
So I'm the only crew. I'm the guy that does the filming, does the editing, puts it all together.
Same as me then.
That way for years. Bree took over for a year and a half, some change, because once the business closed, there was really nothing for her to do, and she did it and got paid weekly to do it. But now roles have changed, and that's all that she does now. Is she's just here at the house. How many Hazer fans up to date? What do you mean by that? What's that?
So how many fans do you know? How many number of fans that you have up to date? Aside from the Patreons, the one that is really.
Are you talking about people that give me money, or are you?
No. General. In general, not money. General. Up to date.
Okay, so let me hold on. So that question's a little skewed. How many Hazer fans are up to date? Okay, so let me help you out, Eddie. Hazers, for lack of better term, are not people that follow me. Hazers are people that literally pay for that title.
All right.
What that is. That's it. Now, if you mean Jay Haze fans?
Jay Haze fans, yeah.
I'd say that are active. You're talking about that, like comment, that watch videos.
Yeah.
10,000, 15,000.
Whoa.
That's lowballing it. That's lowballing.
Lowballing. Oh, there was more before that. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, if you just look at, if we're just basing off of views, right? Like, if you look at the views of an RDA.
Right.
Whether it's a good or a bad fan, it's someone that follows me. So I'd say, 10 to 15,000. Sure.
No,
sure.
Right.
Sure.
Right. So for your Patreon, I really don't know how many members you have,
Yeah,
but
Patreon's only 500 people, 450 people, but only half of those are I would consider family.
family.
Legitimately, and I'm not saying I like yo, you my fam. I'm talking about like my literal, like I would they would come fly to hang out with me tomorrow. Like
Oh,
that's
wow.
yeah, like that. It's not, and it's not. It started off as vaping, but it's
Yeah.
developed into something totally different.
How long has this Hazel fan been with you so far? Since day one, or is it since you put up a Patreon? Or
I'd say since 2017, some of them. Uh, I'd
right.
say the closer ones, the ones that I'm really close to,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they're all in chat right now. They can answer, but I'd say probably Shayna right there inside of your chat right there is one of the oldest hazers there are. But I'd say average between 1 to 2 years old. Hardcore close, like close.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man, you have created a cult, bro.
That's what it is. It's
Yeah,
I
man.
say that proudly. It is a
Oh,
cult. Absolutely, it is.
look,
Absolutely.
man. In my opinion, is that you've done what you've done, to create a better review for your real close fans, and I
Sure.
think, man, that is good, man. As long as you have people backing up, supporting you in this
Sure.
industry,
Sure.
and I think they know what you think by now. If you think that this product is good, you will say it's good. Probably you guys have the same taste, same
Sure.
flavors, same
Yes.
opinion.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
what
I
I'm saying.
agree. Absolutely.
All
A
right, all
lot of
right.
them vape the same way I do. Like for instance, right now I'm sure you vape similar to I do too. I'd say I'd anywhere between a point 0.4 to maybe a 1 ohm build.
Oh yeah,
In that range. So they
yeah.
all kind of vape the same way I do.
Yeah, I'm an RDL MTL user, so it's between there. I can't go any more lower than that.
Yeah.
All right, Jay. So I twist a bit here. So when did you first begin mods or accessories for the vape world? Because I do understand that you have a lineup of your products
Sure.
back then. So
Sure.
when was the first time that you released the product?
I'm gonna need help from the hazers in chat for this. But
Any hazers in the house? Any hazers in the house?
I want to say the first product would be the 502 RDA. I think
502.
that was 2017. Uh,
Right.
and then after that was the Haze mod,
Yeah.
um, early 2018. Are you sure about that, Dan? It's either 2000. No, it had to be. Maybe it was 2018. So 2018. Uh,
Right. Right. So
yeah,
that was your first product launch.
yes, December 2017, early 2018. That was a 502. Yes.
Was
Uh,
that made by you in a
yeah,
or was
no, that was made with me and Raven's Moon Vapor.
Raven Moon Baby?
That's who
Yeah.
I still work with today. So it's still the same company.
Oh, right.
It's a
Right.
good,
So
good, good buddy of mine.
how did the community receive it? As in, how did the perception receive it when you first launched? Was it like, whoo,
Very,
wow?
very mixed in regards to people were pumped, right?
Yeah.
People,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people wanted to get the product
Yeah.
because of how high I held everything to a standard. So on
Right.
my first product, people were like, wow, he's got such a high standard. Let me see what his product is.
Right.
It
Right.
really, I mean, that's this right here. It's not, it's not. I all I did was take the 454 RDA and just
Yeah.
made it bigger because that was my favorite RDA at the time, a
Mm-hmm.
25, and
Yeah.
reinvent, and I'm saying that squonking to where it squonked from the top and closed off from the top when it sucked back.
Yeah.
It was the first one to do that. And that was the start of the career. It was okay because my goal is to make products that I use, number one, right? And I'm not talking
Mm-hmm.
about in rotation, like literally use and replace everything that's Chinese or high end with my
Yeah.
own product, right? So that was the first, and then it was the Haze mod, then it was the Jenna RDA, then it was the RTA. A lot of things in between collaborations where I liked the 3D printed mod. I wanted Rebel Vapes to make me a 2650 version, but actually, where I fully designed it,
Yeah.
what the first product that I fully designed by myself with the help of nobody would be the Jenna RDA. The Haze mod, it was me and Vicious Hand. It was the both of us together. You know,
Yeah.
obviously it was do this, do that. They did everything, but they did start the foundation of it. Like, okay,
Yeah.
this is where we go. And I don't design mods like most people. I actually go into SolidWorks or
On
AutoCAD
the from
and
the measurement and everything
yeah, and
you.
I design it. Like I design it from scratch.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, that would have been the first product that I made was a 502.
Right. Right. Because I was under the impression you're the one who actually milled it and
No, no, no. I don't. The only thing I know how to operate. I mean, I know how to operate a mill, but I
Yeah.
don't think a lot of these modders and designers you think that work a mill, they don't
Mm.
program it. There's a lot that goes into a lathe. I know how to work. A mill, you put it down, you turn it, it mills. It's not difficult. It's difficult to put the program into the mill. But no, I don't do any of that. I'm just a designer. That's it.
Right. 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 So up to date, how many products have you launched so far? Aside from what I'm gonna talk about later on, aside from that, up to date,
All right, wait, are you talking about my own or with like a collaboration with the company?
whichever has your name on it, with the collab as well.
11 products?
11 products.
Sure.
Oh man, this
I don't know.
is that.
Someone else help me out with that. I want to say 11. Hold on. Let me name them 502 Ace,
Yeah.
Jenna RDA, Jenna RTA. I mean, the M deck, but that's part of the Jenna. So that's that. MX1 and J, Rebel 2650,
Yeah.
Rebel Squonk, Deception, Inception. I feel like I'm missing something there. I mean, the AIO and the bridge, that's 10,
Yeah.
11, but
Is that all yours at the back there? Those mods?
which ones? These
The
above
ones.
my head, yes. These
Oh,
all here, no.
yeah.
No, hell no. Oh, the
Wow.
lizard device. So that's yeah, 12 products.
12.
Yeah.
Right. 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 Right.
Oh,
Perfect.
Mad Beard Mods, that's a collaboration. That's 13. Yeah.
Mm.
I'd say probably 15, roughly.
About 15.
Yeah.
Right. 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 So merchandising. So they were telling me about merchandise. Jay Hayes has his merchandise everywhere, everywhere. Right here in Australia, we have one in Melbourne, Geelong, which is your hazy juice lines here in the store.
Oh, Haze
So
Juice, not
haze
Haze.
juice.
Haze.
Sorry, haze juice. Haze
Okay.
juice lines.
All over the world, the Haze Juice. All over. I kind of
Yeah.
wish I did that earlier, but it's all over.
I've yet to try it, but I will get one. I will let you know, 100%. I
Sure.
will get it. But yeah, man, one of my admins is one of your biggest fan. He even has your hoodies, your hats,
Who?
everything.
Do I know?
Oh, the one that was in the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, so he has everything that you.
Okay. I know the one that I sent the video back to. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
That's
he's
cool.
one of the. He just checked it out. He just kicked a fuss in the hospital. I will update you later on. He kicked a fuss in the hospital just to
Cool.
see you.
Good. Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the question, right? So there has been a lot of Twitter. There has been a lot of chatter, right? Me myself, I'm in the borrow world, in the borrow realm world or industry. Okay.
Mhm.
So we heard that Jay is coming to the borrow world
Yeah.
or the borrow industry, right? And also he's gonna launch a Jenna Bridge. And yes, I did see a couple of your videos prior to that that you start to review borrow devices and such, right? So the first
Oh,
question I have,
I've been doing reviews on borrowed devices
yeah,
2017. I've been doing them forever.
yeah, but it's just that it has been a mix and match of RDAs along the way,
Sure.
so that
Right.
I did capture that. But and there was a thought that you're gonna launch a Jenna Bridge itself.
Yep.
So I was googling what is the Jenna bridge, right? So I was like looking at YouTube, and I saw that you were told the Jenna bridge is good, but suddenly the camera becomes blurred. I was
Yep.
like, what? I want to see how it looks like. Oh my god! So now, if you come into the ballroom and you're gonna launch the Jenna bridge, so what do you what the first question I want to ask Jenna? Where does the name Jenna comes from when you did that?
Jenna was my mother's stripper name.
Your mother's
So
strippers name.
yeah, she was a go-go dancer. I don't know if you know what that is. A woman that takes off her clothes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so her stage name, if that so to speak,
Right, right,
her nickname was Jenna. Her real name was Kathy, but her nickname was Jenna, and it's just
right.
she liked to be called that, and that's what it was named after, was the Jenna.
That's where you.
And that's kinda
Okay.
her legacy, so to speak. Yeah.
Right, 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 right. So when you launched this name Jenna
Yep.
Bridge,
Yep.
so how do you foresee this Jenna Bridge will pick up? We are very curious. How does this bridge looks like, or it was said that it's gonna be a real practical, a functionality bridge into the borrow world. So when are we able to see? Probably, I'm not too sure whether the prototype is done or the production has been made. So there has been a lot of questions people asking me. Hey, Hide, can you ask Jay, when is the Jenna Bridge gonna launch? How does it look like? Because most of in the borrow world, before a product is gonna be launched, pretty much they have sent like links to show how is it gonna be look like, how was the functionality of it, then all these
You're
things. So
asking you're asking a lot of questions you're not going to get answers to. Uh, there's a lot of reasons why I won't answer these. First
I
off,
see.
I'm going to help you out with a lot of these questions.
Okay.
The Jenna Bridge
Yeah.
is innovative. The way that the
Okay.
airflow comes in, I
Okay.
don't know of another bridge that does this.
Okay.
Uh, to get a Jenna Bridge is going to be very difficult for a lot of people.
I see.
Unlike where you sign up as a group to
Yeah.
get a product, or you get signed up for a list and it's randomizer.
Yeah.
The only way that you're going to get a Jenna Bridge is being a hazer. Uh,
Okay.
and that sucks for a lot of people, and that will bring up the value of it, just like all the other products.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to release something. People always like, Jay, why don't you release products that are open to the public? Why don't you do this?
Yeah.
Because the public doesn't pay my bills.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reward the people. It sounds so condescending. I'm going to reward the people that reward me. You
Ah,
watch my back, I watch yours. So
yeah.
as far as me giving you any information about the bridge,
Yeah. No.
nah, I can't give you. The only thing I could give you is it's a bridge that goes in a Boro device, and then there's an AIO that works perfectly with that bridge.
Oh.
That's,
Okay.
yeah, I can't answer any other question. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. There's another one.
sure.
A JAIO. What is that? What
It's
is
an
a JA?
all-in-one. I
Yeah.
I'm I'm I don't want to say I've ventured because it's already done and designed, but
Yeah.
the AIO is the J like the letter
Yeah.
all in one. But that's
Right.
already my name, just an O at the end for the
Is it
one.
a is it a
Uh,
3D printed or
no, hell no.
no?
I would never make something 3D printed. The only exception to that was the Inception Internals that was 3D
Yeah.
printed, but
Yeah. I
that
saw that with
wasn't
the
me.
top
That
of the
was a
body.
Greek company. That was look, it's whatever. I mean,
Oh.
I'm responsible for it. My name's on it. It is what it is. But I would never make a 3D printed mod. No way. No,
Right. Right.
no.
Right.
It'll be metal, Juma, carbon fiber, um, you know, titanium, Damascus, Zertai, high end shit.
And shit. So where is it
Yeah,
made? Made at? Is it made in the USA
made
or
in
you have
America.
other made in
Made
the
in
USA
America.
itself?
Yep.
Right. 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 Okay. Okay.
No, the Rebel Scotty M wasn't a release for me. That was a collab. It's
There
not a
was a.
release. I'm responding to someone in your chat.
Oh, right. 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 Yeah, I just saw that as well. Okay, Jay. So, advice to modders and reviewers in your own opinion. Okay, let's start with the modders first, right? Um, Pretty much we don't speak to China. that much. It's hard to speak to a model in China, but pretty much the most, you get what I mean. You can't speak to the models in China; they won't respond to you, right? Pretty much those who are in maybe the high end community, borrow models. I did see a few videos. Yes, I did see your video about the upset of the high end community, but in general, all right, in general, we
Mhm.
speak at the level where what do you expect as a reviewer yourself? When you want to review a product, like I say, you have a certain benchmark. Is this a tricky question or is it
No,
a
no, I have a very strong opinion about this.
yeah, yeah,
Advice to
yeah, I
modders.
was yeah,
Okay, when you're saying modders, you're referencing to high-end modders, or you're referencing just all modders?
high end models because I'm in the high end,
Stop
yeah,
making
in the
your shit
borrow.
in fucking China.
Yeah, yeah,
That's my recommendation to modders. Stop overcharging for something that's made in China.
yeah,
Tell people that it's made in China. You know why I just if you something's made in China, that's fine. Like
yeah,
there's products that have been look, I'm using a Chinese product. Like literally, that is my all-in-one that I'm using over a billet box. And
yeah.
this has been for 3 weeks. So
Yeah,
so it's not that China can't make good shit. That's not the
yeah,
point. The point
yeah,
is if something is made in China, the price one should reflect that. It shouldn't be
yeah,
$300 out of China. One,
yeah,
and then two, don't tell people or don't try to hide that something's made in China. You know, like if you're a German company and you've made all your stuff in Germany,
yeah,
don't shoot over to China and lead people on like it's still made in Germany. It's not. It's made in China. It shouldn't be $180. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like that pisses me off.
That
Like
bases you
that
off. Yeah,
irritates because you're lying to everybody. You're
right.
I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I don't.
Okay, okay. Oh
Reviewers.
my god,
Oh
I'm just getting
God.
a lot of it.
What's my advice to reviewers? Are you
Yeah.
talking about reviewers that are already established or new
No,
reviewers?
like myself, what is your advice for someone who is reviewing or starting to review, or there will be a
Well,
new
there's a couple of
generation of reviewers coming up as well, and pretty much they will take pointers, bounce off each other ideas on how to probably do a better review in a way, so that we get a fair point. You get what I'm trying to say? No
yeah.
bias, no bias thinking, from a fair point of view, because I myself, I look at other people reviews. I do ask, why do you review this? Some people are a bit, swaying on the other side. The weight has been moved, but how do we maintain the integrity of being honest? Like you say, you like to keep it real, but how do we weigh that? Because it's a bit hard sometimes. Oh,
Why?
I'm good friends
Why is
with
it
this
hard?
person. Yeah, like you're good friends with this person, but when you want to review the product is shit, and you can't
Look,
say that. You
look,
get what
let
I'm
me
saying?
tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
There's been times where I've called out Brandon from Ravens Moon when the Jenna RDA dropped. I didn't have to do this. People still hold this over my head like I did something wrong when I was trying to be honest to everybody. Is
yeah,
I called out him with the Jenna RDA how fucked up that
right.
was, and no public people got it. It was only for hazers, but
Yep,
it was the same thing with the Inception. But at the same time, I called him out, so I don't think as much as I may joke around and say 50 grand, I'd lie to people. When it comes down to it, I don't. Everybody's got a price, man.
yeah,
Everybody's got a price. And if someone gives you $10,000 or $1,000, are you gonna try to hurt their feelings so they don't give you money next time? Most
yep,
people would not. The only advice that I could give to you as someone that's trying to come up as a reviewer, like get
yep,
more subs,
yep.
that's a tough question, man. Stay honest and hurt people's feelings.
Be honest.
No one is going to follow you or like you if you're just like everybody else. So, in essence, be different. Be
Yep.
different than everybody else. That's the advice.
Right, right,
Whether
right.
that's be super sweet or be super nasty. Be different.
As long as you be
Be
honest.
honest. Yep.
Honesty is the best policy.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
100% agree with that.
Okay. So the next one I want to ask you, Jay, is how do you see your vision 5 to 10 years from now? So you have passed the first 10 years,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So now moving ahead 5 to 10 years with with all this legislation advocacy shit that's been going on. China, I've seen your video on China doing. I think they have this domestic. So I did check my China counterparts. They having this domestic issue of
Sure.
imports or exports. So how do we see let's say your vision of the brand of your brand that 5 to 10 years from now? That will you still carry on doing it for the next 5 to 10 years?
Okay. Now, when you're saying the brand J Hayes,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
referencing vape products or
yeah. I
J
mean,
Hayes brand?
J Hayes brand on vape products.
Oh,
Is it
on
the same?
vape products.
Yeah, on vape products. Yeah,
It will continue as long as I'm alive. Like as
yeah,
long as I'm alive and doing
yeah,
vape videos,
yeah.
or not even doing vape, I'll always design. That will never change.
That will
So
never
it
change.
could be 10, 20 years from now. If I'm still alive, I'm still doing vape products. That will
Oh yeah.
never change. Never.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Never.
That's good. That's good. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, man. Well done. We hit the 57 minutes mark. Thank you, boys, for reminding me. All right. Now the best one, the best one is the Q&A from the viewers for non or whoever is out there. Guys, ask Jay Hayes now or myself. This is the Q&A section. We're just trying to keep it short. Jay, there's one question here that came out. What inspired you for the design and ideas for your AIO bridge by Antonio? And also, how long have you been thinking and designing the Jenna bridge prior and your AIO prior to your, to your packaging producing? Much respect. Thank you, Antonio, for a very, very good question, actually.
Um, what inspired me? Okay, so the bridge is really a simple answer. I don't want to go too far into that because without going into too much detail, what
Yeah,
inspired the bridge was
yeah.
someone talking shit. That's why the bridge was made for
Right.
that simple reason. Because someone said something in reference to me, and my response was, I'm going to make a bridge now. And then the AIO, because I use a Chinese product or I use a billet box, every product that I make is designed to replace a Chinese product. The only one I'm having a hard time with is the sub-ohm tank, but the reason why I'm making it all in one is because I don't have a JA's all in one. Once I have that, I'll no longer need the Chinese or high-end version of an all in one.
Right, 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 right. Guys, any other questions you want to ask Mr. J?
Where's Bree at? It's Bree with an I, and she is, I don't know, downstairs or something. She's one time she shows up in videos if it's like a live and we're talking about whatever, or if it's a pod review. Other than that, Bree isn't. She's she's not part of the J Hayes brand. She's part of the Bree Hayes brand.
Bree Hayes brand. Oh, right, right. You see, after you released your Nivox, I got myself one.
Oh, you bought one, or did
I
they
bought
send
one.
you one?
No, no, I bought it. I bought it. They
Yeah,
didn't send me. I bought one.
yeah, it's
So you know
good.
what? I'm just gonna give it a go and see because there has been a lot. This was one of the top mods, sorry, pots in Malaysia
Someone,
maybe a year or two.
someone asked you, Hitty, if this is a paid interview.
This is the paid interview. Where? Oh,
And Matt
no,
Hatter.
Matt. Oh, Matt Hatter. Hey, hey. Matt Hatter, I think he's from the UK. No, this is not a paid. This is love, brother. This is love for the industry. This is love for the vaping community. And there is, yeah, this is just, I just want to get to know him. And if you guys have been following me, I've introduced Modest. This is how it is. Any plans to visit to Australia, Jay? There we go. Daniel Abade.
Any plans to visit Australia? No, no, I have no reason to go there. None.
No?
No, Australia? No, absolutely not. Don't you guys have all these restrictions for COVID and shit?
I think it's really a bit lax now. Actually, they start to reduce the if I'm not mistaken, these protocols. Yeah. So pretty much, we did have a lot of visitors from overseas now that's coming in,
That's
which
a
is
good
good.
question
Yeah.
from your Liam B right there. Do I think I'd be where you are today without the haters? That's
Oh,
a tough
that's a good
question.
question.
Um,
Yes, I think so.
I think well, yes and no. I
Yeah.
would still be if the hate. Yes, I would because people, a lot of the hazers that are here, didn't find me through hate. They found me through reviews. So yes, I'd still be here, and I think I'd still be right where I'm at. Have you always had tough skin, or have you had to grow one throughout your time in the spotlight? Always had tough skin. Just being ex-military, tough skin. As much as people think that they bother me, they don't. So always tough skin.
I think it goes way. I think it goes both way as a reviewer. When you go on live or you do a video, if you can't take critics, you can't handle the pressure.
Sure.
You can't handle, even if I take example, Jay. I go live weekly with my boys, or one of them will go live. Even with one viewer, I told myself the show will have to carry on. Means that, you know what, I'm just gonna show it, and whoever wants to watch it, just watch it. And whoever wants to join in, jump in. Because at the end of the day, is that this is fun. This is not something
Sure.
where I would say, oh, do I need to get paid to go live? No, no way, man. It doesn't matter. Even if you ask me to jump, hey, can you jump on live here? Yeah, sure, why not? Boom. Hey, man, how's it going? You know,
That right there is typical beginner thinking.
really?
That,
Yeah,
listen to me, as much as I go live every day, every
yeah,
day. Uh,
yeah.
I don't do it as a job,
Right.
but at the same time, I expect to be somewhat rewarded, whether that's through thanks or like I have that same mindset that if there's 10 people and it's 10 people, of course it lets me down.
Yeah,
But uh if I don't get like, hey, thanks for the live or something, I'm not gonna fucking do a live tomorrow. So
right.
uh yeah, I different mindsets, but that's the idea that I had in the beginning with doing Inside the Minds every week.
Yeah,
Doing this is continue to do it. It's not that it gets old, it gets
yeah,
repetitive.
yeah,
And if you're only doing it once a week, it's no big deal.
yeah.
But you think honestly you're going to be doing this in 5 years from now? Every week?
I don't know, when once the kids grow up, I wouldn't think I would
Sure.
have the time.
Sure. That's what I'm saying. Everything changes.
I get your dream, man. I get your dream.
Everything changes.
All right, what is this? Next, my question is for Hide. Would ever consider being a hazer? Whoa! Now, now. After talking to Jay, I need to review more stuff that he has. I know that there's quite a number of hazer fans on my fam group. Talk to me. Talk to me. What else is there? Thank you so much, Shayna. Yeah, Antonio again. How many AIO and bridges are you making, Jay? How many AIO and bridges? Are you talking about the?
That is for stainless steel 100 and hold on, let me get you the exact numbers. Give me a second. Um Just give me 1 second. So 125 stainless steel, 75 DLC, 30 titanium, 15 damage steel, 15 black damage steel, 50
Ooh,
mocha tie, and 15 zerk tie. So you figure 250. That's
honest.
that is um that's the bridges, the AIOs, 100, 125.
And that will be released in the Hazer fans groups. Am I right to say that?
Only in Patreon, right?
On the patrons, right, guys. If you guys want to get these things, do jump onto his Patreon group. If you guys can see on the bottom there, patreon.com/jhaze, or you can follow his J Hayes YouTube videos and his epic group Weekend Coils as well. Right, so this is one of the stuff that you guys can one of the ways that you guys can acquire his stuff. What else is there? I don't know if this was asked and answered. What made you want to interview Jay? So I think I've said it in the beginning why I wanted to interview Jay, because he is one of the legendary icons in the industry, and it's not about me going big or going back. Look, I said it to my boys. It doesn't matter if people want to subscribe to me or whichever. I'm doing my bit for the community to get to real know who is the real Jay Hayes, because there is so many different, Chinese whispers. People tell you, oh, Jay Hayes is this bad, this Jay Hayes is good. So it's just about getting to know the person himself, how he is that the persona off and on the screen. So this is just basic human stuff. We want to know, maybe if it's just like that on, and how respectful or how truthful he can be on the camera when he reviews a product. Because I myself, like what Jay said, yes, it's true, I'm a newbie, and that's my mentality, because I do live once a week, and it's not something that I want to make it like a full-time career. It's just a part that we are in this together. Sometimes I have ideas that Jay Hayes may need, or maybe Jay might find, oh, this is a good idea. These are the things that we are helping us each other to improve the industry. I'm not here to put anyone down, but I'm here to elevate the industry. We are really facing a lot of issues, like from advocacy, from bans, whatever. But at the end of the day, is the main target is to get off the smokes and get on the vapes, right? And we improve the quality of vaping, over the years. And we don't know for the next 10 years, will vaping will still be there, or it will be like asthma. It can be a lot of forms. It comes in a lot of forms, a lot of designs. And, as time goes by, there is always a next generation that is ready to take over us as well. And you never know, there will be another Jay Hayes in the next 10 years. If Jay is quitting, there might be another guy who is becoming like a Jay Hayes. These are the things that we have to foresee, and we are not getting any younger day by day. That's about it. We are just preparing. We are doing the foundation for our next generation as well. These are the things that I just want to try. Let's go. Let's try. Let's see, and let's see where we are. That's about it.
Many people have tried to do what you're doing in the industry, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm keeping it
Yeah,
real. Many people have left the
yeah,
industry.
yeah. It's either, I'm not too sure why they left. Is it because they quit vaping, or they can't handle the pressure? To be honest with you,
Or
I
the
don't know.
money's not there anymore.
The money, yeah, possibly.
Follow the money.
It's a lot of money to run this, and also it's just there's always a smarter approach. You guys have mates, you guys have a team. These are the things that would be good, you see, to help out each other. Who is this? Jeremy Willard. I found Jay at the end of the rainbow, and he punched me in the throat. It's been true. There's someone there. If we organize a vape convention, would you come, Jay?
No.
No. Oh, have you been to a vape convention recently, or before, prior to that?
The last convention I was at, I think, was in 2018
2018. Right.
or 2017. I think it was 2018.
Right. Give me 1 second. Oh, thank you, Dan. Thank you so much. If we organize Monty, okay, one of my admins. So if we were to organize a vape convention in Australia, would you come, man? I think it's provided once the borders COVID protocol is lax a bit, then probably there might be a chance, Jay. By any chance, or no chance
No,
at all? No
no,
chance
no
at all.
chance. No,
Oh, why not?
no. Why would I come to Australia? What's there? You know what I mean? Like,
Kangaroo,
why would I come there?
kangaroos and koalas.
No, I'm good. I watch Discovery Channel. I'm good.
Right.
I don't ever foresee me going to Australia. No way, no how.
Right.
I don't
Oh,
have any hate towards it. I just have no reason to go.
no reason yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not yet. Not yet. Maybe one day. You never know.
No. Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't see why I would. I mean, if no, I wouldn't go for a vape convention. Vaping to me, where vaping is today is totally different than where it was 3 years ago. You
Really?
know, I to go to a vape convention where it's just gonna be what juice and pods. Nah,
Yeah.
that's well for what? Like that's just a waste of money.
All right. For sure. For
Yeah, I'm
sure.
keeping it real. You're asking. I mean, I could lie and tell you yes, I'd go, but no. I have nothing wrong with Australia. I just wouldn't go.
For sure, for sure, for sure. Jay, I love what you do. Thanks again for the video earlier. Oh, there's Daniel, the one who left the hospital. Oh man, you have a lot. What is that, Jay? Oh yeah, Jay. Yeah, you and okay. I'm not gonna go there, guys. What is this?
Or you don't
Kangaroos.
do drama on your channel.
Jay, I don't have the time or energy to be honest
I
with you,
feel
Jay.
you. I feel you.
I don't have the time, and you see, there is already a drama going on. Every group has a drama itself, right? It's just how we handle it. Do we want to bring it up to? Do we want to surface it, or you want to just, you know what? Hey man, you talk about vapes. We're not talking about dramas. I don't know you are living for, for vapes or
I'm just
whatever.
telling you though that just talking about vapes, your group is going to be extremely, extremely limited.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean you can only talk about vape for so long until you run out of content, and that's been that way since vapes were coming out. So there's only so much of vapes you can cover.
yeah. It's just the stamina. I would say the vape stamina. How long can you keep up in this game, right?
Sure, sure,
How long can you entertain? And yes, it's true what you correct. Every bridge or every RDA, same concept, everything's the same. The things just vapes the way you the coil placement or what. Yes, everything's the same. It's just that maybe how we approach it, how is it being presented?
sure,
That makes a difference.
sure.
That makes a difference how it's being presented. Long flight. We have great beaches. Thank you, Matthew McDonald. Best beaches in the world and country like no one else. Thank you, Jennifer. What else there? All right, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Mr. J, just don't go first. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, everyone. If anyone who wants to join J Hayes group, join his Patreon. It's just on the link. If you guys can see, scrolling there, patreon.com/slash Hayes. And you can also subscribe to his YouTube channel, J Hayes, or join his FB group, Wick and Coils. All right, guys. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Jay, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
the opportunity to give me the chance to really,
Sure,
talk to you, to get to know you
sure.
better, guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and yeah, man. We'll see you guys on the next review, and pretty much, yeah, man. Oh man, I'm still super stoked. I can't believe I interviewed Jay Hayes.
So good, brother. So
All right.
good.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We'll get back to you on the next live. Thank you. See you. Hey, Jay, I forgot. You have this power move. You have this power move that
Yeah, but
makes me.
it's me. Am I signing off right now, or you want me to stay on?
You just stay on.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be
I'll,
weird for me to say that at the end of a live.
all
Weird. I'm not gonna do it.
right,
That's
guys.
weird.
Thank you so
Okay.
much, everyone. Jay, one sec, Jay. One sec.
All right.